What's up, folks? Bring you another one. Now, this one I'm calling What Got Me Into Muscle Cars. Funny thing that got me into muscle cars were Mustang. I was looking through an eBay catalog and I saw on the front a 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302. I said, damn, what is that car? That car is so sexy. I want one. Then when I looked for a 1970 Boss 302, I said, whoa, I can't afford this. I was in high school. I couldn't afford this. So I did my senior project on the Mustang. That was a crazy thing because in high school, at least my high school, you had to do a senior project on something that you liked or something going on in the world. I did on the Mustang because I like the Mustang. So I did my senior project on like the history of the Mustang. And when I graduated in '06, I bought myself a gift. I bought me a 67 Mustang Coupe. I wanted a 69 Fastback, but my parents said it was too old and I couldn't get a hold of my money because I couldn't get it till I was 18. So anyways, that's what I bought, was a 67 Coupe. Me and my friends, we sanded it down. I didn't even have a welder either. It was an inline six. I'll show pictures of how it looked. And everybody was like, yeah, man, you need to get a V8. I said, man, if you give me the money, I'll do a V8 swap. Until that, I'm gonna ride this V6 inline six until the wheels fall off. But then I wanted a fastback, and the fastbacks were freaking stupidly expensive. So I sold that 67 Coupe to somebody in Winchester. Then after that, I bought me a 70 fastback. I was so psyched about it. I didn't really know too much about the rust issues and all that. I said, yeah, I could do it because I went to school for auto body and mechanical repair. So I was like, ain't nothing. But it was at my parents' house. I didn't have my house at that time. So it was kind of hard for me to do. Plus, I didn't have that much time. I'll do it like once a day. I'll work on it. And then I was doing it wrong. I took everything apart. I'll show pictures of that. I took everything apart. I cut off the frame rails. I never boxed anything. I did too much without bracing the stuff. So the whole measurements were out of whack. Nothing aligned right. I sold that car over in London. The guy did it. It's real nice now. I'll show a picture of those. But I sold that car. That car's over in London right now. And then I found this car. When I sold that 70 Fastback, I was holding on to that money because I was like, man, I got to have me a classic car. I always had, as long as anybody know me, I always had a classic car. And this Mustang, funny thing, I found this Mustang was in Virginia. It was about an hour, 30 minutes away. A lady was selling it. And she was just saying, I got to get rid of this because she was getting too much trouble speeding in it because it had a 302 and a C4 automatic in it. It ran good. Yeah, it had the power, but it also felt like it was missing, like it needed another gear because once you got it like topped out, it like wouldn't really go any further. So what I did, I took out the engine, I sold it. That's why I just got a fuel injected engine. And in the 70 Mustang, I also put a fuel injected engine. That's the one of the license plates up there for my 70 Mustang because I lost the other one. It fell off somewhere when I was driving. But that car was real rusty. I'll show you the 70 Mustang. But the 69 Mustang Nightmare right here, you see, I had this car for God knows what, 5+ years, I think, or more, longer. Been through it with the good, bad, and then that's when I got the classic car disease. I saw Phantasm. I said, damn, what is that black car? I found it was a 70 Cuda. I was like, whoa, I can't afford no 70 or 71 Cuda. So I did the best thing, what everybody else does. Grab a 72 through 74. Now the 72 through 74 is getting expensive. And I turned into a 70 Cuda. 71 Cuda clone. But this is going to have basically a lot of mixture through all the years of the 70, 71, and 72 to 74 Cuda. I'm going to have it mixed up with stuff. And that's what got me into the 70 Cuda. And what got me into the Chargers, I mean, I did like Bullet, but I didn't know too much about the Chargers at that time. And what got me into the 68 Chargers is just pure sexiness. And I wanted one. The prices on them were getting high, so I was like, I gotta get one now while it's cheap, or I would not be able to afford one later. But can't say a 68 Charger doesn't look mean. But that's what got me into a Charger. I wanted one. Bullet also did it, but there's also some other movies and it's just like I said, body lines are sexy. I like the like the 50s tail lights that they have on them. I don't know, 68 Charger just, I think, the best looking Charger to me. Others say the 69, but I think this the 68 is just the best looking. Like, that's just my opinion, but that's what got me into the Chargers. So, as I could say, I probably got all three of my dream cars. The only other dream car I don't have and would like to have, and I should have got when I was younger, back like in 06 or early like 2005, was a 63 split window Corvette. Now, those are ridiculously expensive. Even the 52 Corvettes are expensive. I wanted those, but I should have got one that was so cheap. I remember I found one in a nice, it was pretty decent condition. It was like $5 grand. It was cheap, but now you can't even find a shell like of a, what is it, 55 Corvette? Nah, you can't even find those no more for cheap anymore. It's crazy. I should have got it back in those days, back in like 2004, 5, 6, because that's when I was looking for a Boss 302. But yeah, that's just what got me into muscle cars. But right now, I'm pretty satisfied with the three I got. As you can see, I got a whole lot of work to do with them. If anything, I would get next would be the 63 split window Vet. I do like those, but I don't know if I ever need a 4 But anyway, that's what got me into muscle cars. What got you into muscle cars? I'd like to know. Say in the comments. More to come. Peace.